some. I have some.
You have some?
Yeah.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Just a couple.
Yeah. And
A couple.
And this.
And this. Now,
Yeah.
what was the first tattoo you got?
Ooh, well, you can't see it, so it's on my waist. But it was supposed to be a cherry that was bitten, and I didn't think anything of it. Like, I had an ex-boyfriend tell me, like, oh, that would be a really good tattoo. And I was like, yeah, because, like, I'm so sweet. And, yeah, I didn't really think about the sexual connotation between them. Yeah, so I have it, and it no longer looks like a big cherry. More like a apple.
That is an apple.
No, not succulent anymore. It's just kind of withered down over time.
It's a pruned
Yes,
apple.
it's pretty. It's to the core now, and
The cherry has been popped.
Yeah.
It's now jam.
yeah, exactly. It's just splattered.
I can only pray that I take as much pain as you.
Yes.
2.5 hours is my max at this point. This looks more like a 6-hour duration.
Yeah, I
and
think
don't
my
have time
longest
for
was
that.
6 hours straight. This was definitely a 6-hour piece straight.
No,
Yeah.
man.
What about yourself? Do you have tattoos?
Of course, I have tattoos. Not as many as Mika, and not as big. I like smaller tattoos.
Boring.
But I do have tattoos, and man, I remember being told at a very young age, your body is mine. Don't ever get a tattoo. So
My
let's
mom
talk
said
about
the
that.
same thing too. What is this? Like, our body is theirs. Like, so same experience when I was young.
Shame on you.
You know, I got my first tattoo. My mom wasn't too happy about the cherry thing.
I mean,
But-
that's a tough
Yeah.
one to take. I'm pretty sure she saw and was just like,
yeah, exactly. So maybe that one, you know, she kind of got over. It was tiny and it was hidden. But when I came over with this piece, she was not happy. It's supposed to be a phoenix, and now it looks like a rooster. Like, just
how
flying
your
through the
tattoos
crowd.
evolve over time
Yeah.
says a lot.
But I'm okay with that. Even if they don't look the same anymore, like, I'm still okay with that because it's part of the journey, telling the
100%.
story. But yeah, my mom wasn't happy. She said I ruined her body.
Yes, because that makes sense.
Yes.
Miss Wanda.
And that, you know, I would never get married because no honorable, decent man would want me with my tattoos.
Shame. Shame upon you.
Yeah, which is funny because I did everything like the way she would want it to happen. I got married at the kid.
What else do you want, Miss Wanda?
Yeah.
Come on.
So what about yourself?
My mother was heavenly pissed. She just looked at me. She just knew. She knew. She was like, "What'd you do?" And I showed her, and it's for her. It's for her. It's for my big sister. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, 3 flowers, and then that was it. She was just like,
Yeah.
"You're disgusting. You're
Yeah.
lost." And
Does she have any tattoos?
No, of course not. Please,
Okay.
she doesn't even have eyebrows.
Hey, you know, you get a
At least you got
tattoo.
them tattoos, ma'am.
No, see, that makes more sense. You know, your mom is like either one way or the other. See, what doesn't make sense about my mom is that she actually has tattoos now. Like, even though she has
now. Wait, she
Yes.
got it after you got it?
Yes.
Look at you bringing Miss Wanda to the game.
Yeah, she
Come
has
on,
like
girl.
a tramp stamp. Man, she that was her first tattoo.
Yes.
I
What was it?
yeah,
I don't wanna know.
it was like a
We're not putting
tribal. It was a tribal tattoo that she picked from the Flash Rolodex, and I shamed her for that because I wanted her to think of something a little bit more original, but she just went ahead and picked a random design, and now that it's on her back. So she has that, and she has another one on her shoulder that's dedicated to my grandma, her mom that had passed away. And then we have another tribute one that we share, which is the date of my grandmother's birth.
Ah, see, now look at her. Now she's all tatted up, gangster for life.
Yeah,
Get
but
outta
she still
here.
tells me
Are
not
you
to get
ruined?
more.
No. Listen, don't let people tell you that you would be ruined by getting tattoos. They are traditional.
Yeah.
Maybe not the ones a lot of us get now.
Yeah.
But they are a traditional custom.
Yeah.
But things that you gotta know, listen, getting tattoos is not easy. It's
Yeah.
always gonna be painful unless
Yeah.
you have high tolerance for pain.
I really don't.
That's what she said.
Well, no, because I figure once you get started, like I gotta
can't
keep.
stop.
Yeah, you can't stop. You gotta keep going.
Do it! Just do it!
How I tolerate the pain is just like, okay, well, I'm gonna live. This doesn't mean like this pain is forever. Which is an interesting thing that I do to cope with the physical pain is that I'm telling myself like it's not forever, and that could translate through life. You can apply it to life.
So beautiful and so meditative. That is so not what I do. I'm like, bitch, just keep going. Bitch,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
And I usually have a lot of like notes that I sing throughout my tattoo place.
Wait,
Like,
where's your tattoo? Can't see it.
I like to keep some of mine front.
Oh, okay.
No, I have my back, I have my arms. It's funny that you talk about your tattoos changing because I have a tattoo here that originally says love and hope, and every time I look at it, I just say nope. I'm like, how? Yeah, I feel like that is my life now. It's like, no.
So I want to point out, so whenever you think about getting tattoos on the smaller side, and with that black ink, you have to always make sure that it's not going to be one that bleeds over time, meaning like it'll bleed and blur when it's that small. So I would have said for something like that, go bigger. So that way, as your skin, your body changes over years and the ink bleeds, it's not going to be blurry and then a big blob on your skin. It'll just you'll be able to see the words. So, little tip.
Little tip there. I like that tip. I wish I would have known that tip a few years ago, but here we are. I would also suggest not getting anything your tattoo artist hasn't done before. Don't try to be adventurous with them, baby. That ain't the time.
Go to the tattoos that specialize in the style that you want, whether it's traditional, Japanese, new age,
whatever. Just make sure they've done it before so they do it well. Portraits, get a professional, guys. Don't be coming out here with doodle looking things that you made in Crayola. Get a professional. And it's hard.
It's facts.
And also, for people, us black folks, our brown folks, y'all know not everybody can do our skin. It is very hard to tattoo on darker skin.
And I've been told that I can't get colors because I'm dark skinned by white tattoo artists before. And that's just not the truth. You just have to go to someone who actually wants to take the time and patience to understand our skin color and care about our skin in order to know how to like do it properly. I was on the show Inkmaster a couple of times.
So I want to get an Amazonian themed pinup. I have another tattoo here, but they're all elements. I have some Peruvian symbols because that's where my family's from.
She has to be the most complicated canvas on the line, and I want nothing to do with that.
And it was for flex. To get this tattoo, and I got this tattoo, and I got this tattoo on the show. You know what's funny?
You owe them a lot of money.
Yes. Okay, so I just want to give a little secret about that. I kept getting on the show. So I was casting for the show, as well. But I kept being on the show because they don't understand black folks. So every time I would change my hair, they just thought I was a different person.
Jesus.
And so I was just like, because when you get on the show, you get a free tattoo if you offer your body up as a canvas for the contestants.
Oh, that sounds like a sacrilegious thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they did it, but I remember there's one episode in particular, the one that they were working on this. I gave them my idea of wanting to do an Incan warrior princess to represent my indigenous side of my family. And he complained, like when I watched the episode later, like they do like an interview with him, he complained to the camera that she has dark skin. She wants a lot of details on dark skin, and that's not going to be possible.
Why? No, you couldn't do it. You didn't have the time and patience, nor the study, the qualifications. Be calm, my friend.
Yes, and so that was a little eye-opening, but I think it just brings up, the topic that we were discussing, that, you just have to go to someone who is an expert, professional, clean, and that cares and is passionate about the work that they do
100%
on all types of skin.
So that is these two locals tattoo tips and stories. We would show you the rest of our tattoos, but that ain't none of your business.
Yeah, tell us some of your tattoo stories, your tattoos,
tattoo fails, tattoo cover-ups.
Yeah, and maybe some tattoo judgment.
Yes, and your tattoo artist. Let us know who's there doing the job, working for our people, and doing great work. So I'm Jay Gill.
I'm Mika Kenya.
And we're these two locals. Thank you for watching. Bye.